If you're going to go at a legend, you better not miss. As we know, Angel Reese come out this week. She absolutely crushed her own teammates into the dust. And she even decided to go after a legend. The legendary Courtney Vandersloot, who, of course, blew out her ACL at the beginning of the season. And she is in the midst of making a comeback. And, of course, Angel Reese made some comments that were none too kind to a legend.
The Chicago Sky's 2025 campaign has already been filled with chaos, but nothing shocked fans more than the moment Angel Reese clashed with one of the league's most respected veterans.
Yeah, at this point it's over. That whole Sky Barbie thing, that thing is over. Angel Reese is done in Chicago. They're going to move on. They have to. With what Courtney Vandersloot just came back and said, Courtney Vandersloot just smoked Angel Reese. And you know who else is going in on Angel Reese? You got Nightcap with Unk and Ocho, Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson going in on this Angel Reese situation. She didn't think it was going to go this way. This went all the way in left field. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
What started as a simple interview quickly spiraled into an all-out attack on Courtney Vandersloot, a 5-time All-Star, 2-time champion, and the league's second highest assist leader of all time. The boldness was shocking, but the backlash has proven even harsher.
With the Sky, she's won a championship with the Liberty. And I mean this when I say this, Jeff Pagliocca does not give two fucks about the star power of Angel Reese. As well as that, it's not like a Caitlin Clark star power where having Angel Reese on your team instantly improves your city's economy. Having Caitlin Clark on your team improves your city's economy. Having Angel Reese on your team doesn't do any of that. It does not do any of that. However, this Courtney Vandersloot is someone that Angel Reese has. She was the one player Angel Reese name dropped in her thing about basically saying she's not good. She's not going to be.
Let's be absolutely clear about what went down. Angel Reese, now in her second year and showing more setbacks than growth, openly questioned whether Courtney Vandersloot could bounce back from an ACL injury at her age.
Angel Reese will be lucky if she has a third of the career that Courtney Vandersloot has had. And by the way, this has only been out maybe an hour, and I'm seeing responses from Angel Reese fans. They are some of the ugliest, nastiest, ghetto thug responses. I'm going to keep it real. Responses I've ever seen in my life. People have calling her, Courtney, a bitch, a hoe. I mean, I shit you not. That's the level of response Angel Reese fans have given this NBA legend.
The irony here is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Angel Reese talking about championship experience to a woman who guided the Sky to their first and only WNBA title in 2021. Then immediately went to New York and helped the Liberty capture their first championship in 2024. Vandersloot has more championship rings than Reese has seasons above 050. This is like a high school JV player questioning whether Michael Jordan could still play because he's too old.
The Chicago Sky, they might be saying to themselves, Angel Reese just isn't worth the headache that she is causing. Great rebounder. As for everything else, she's not worth the headache that she's causing. She's going to call out the organization. She's going to call out the front office. She's going to call out the teammates, throw Courtney Vandersloot under the bus. Doesn't really go over well with the organization. Doesn't really go over well with the team.
If you are enjoying, please subscribe. But Courtney Vandersloot didn't get to where she is by backing down from challenges, even when they come from disrespectful teammates half her age. Her response was swift, surgical, and absolutely devastating in its understated elegance. Contrary to what people say or think, my age is actually not a factor, Vandersloot declared with the confidence of someone who has proven doubters wrong for over a decade. I am coming back, and I'm going to come back better than ever because that's what I've done. I've put myself in a position to come back and compete even at this age. The subtext was unmistakable. While Angel Reese has been busy making excuses, shifting blame, and looking for someone else to shoulder responsibility, Courtney Vandersloot has been quietly doing what she has always done, showing up, putting in the work, and letting her game speak for itself. At 36 years old, Vandersloot isn't chasing headlines or sympathy. She's approaching this injury with the same steady, methodical professionalism that has defined her legendary career. A career built not on flash or empty talk, but on years of consistent excellence, leadership, and respect earned from peers across the league.
She said, contrary to what people think, what people say or think, my age is actually not a factor. I am coming back. This is after Angel Reese said, yeah, Sloot is old. We need somebody young that can do this, that got some experience, but we need somebody young. She too old. I don't know if she can come back from that torn ACL. Sloot wasn't going for it. And I'm going to tell you right now, Courtney Vandersloot has won a title in Chicago, and she will not be playing with Angel Reese next year. I'm going to tell you that right now.
This is the point that Reese's defenders miss. Vandersloot doesn't need the noise. She doesn't need to clap back on social media or manufacture drama to stay relevant. The record books already testify on her behalf. The all-time WNBA leader in assists per game at 6'6", a true floor general whose vision and selflessness elevated every teammate who has ever shared the court with her. That kind of resume doesn't require validation from anyone, least of all from a player still struggling to prove she belongs at this level. Rhee, meanwhile, continues to lean on bravado as a shield for inefficiency. Her 3.9 turnovers per game and 39.1% shooting from the field aren't just unfortunate statistics. They're glaring reminders of an unfinished game, of potential undermined by carelessness. While Vandersloot at her age is proving how discipline and craft can extend greatness, Rhee is proving the opposite. That talent without refinement risks becoming forgettable.
Angel Reese will make the WNBA bigger than the NFL in 5 years. Girl, what are you smoking? How is this going to work when she can't even sell herself? I mean, the NBA will be lucky if they even last that much longer. That's the point we're at. And who's to say Angel Reese will even be on a team in that long too? Like, this girl always will find some way to complain or feel that she is deprived of whatever right it may be. Nobody likes angels, Dawn. Like, just get it through your head. And people are gonna say, well, she's beautiful. Girl, if that is all you have for your people to back you up on, you know you're doing something wrong. Regardless of what I think, girl, do not rely on that for your whole personality.
Let's examine exactly what Angel Reese was criticizing here, because the numbers tell a story that makes her comments look even more ridiculous. Courtney Vandersloot's resume reads like a Hall of Fame lock. 5 All-Star selections, 2 championships, 7 assist titles, and she holds the single-game assist record with 18. She's second only to Sue Bird in career regular season assists, and first in playoff assists history. When Vandersloot retired from Chicago after 2022, she was the franchise's all-time leader in games played, assists, and steals. When she returned this season, she became their all-time leading scorer, surpassing her own wife, Allie Quigley. This is who Angel Reese decided to publicly disrespect. A player who was averaging 6 points, 1 rebounds, and 3 assists in just 7 games before her injury. Production that would make Reese's entire season look pedestrian by comparison. Vandersloot was putting up those numbers while actually making her teammates better, something that has become increasingly foreign to Reese's approach to the game. The veteran point guard understands something that Rhee apparently doesn't. Basketball is a team sport, not a personal highlight reel.
Let us recognize 5-time All-Star, 7-time assist champion, 5-time All WNBA, 2-time WNBA champion, 2011 All Rookie team. Angel will not have the career that Courtney Vandersloot has had. She won't. You know why? Because I don't think the league's going to tolerate her long enough. She's going to run her mouth until she just ends up jumping from team to team until she does what I think she should do right now. Quit the WNBA and go to Unrivaled and don't come back.